Greetings, everybody. Right back at you here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk. And like we say here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk, we don't just praise fighters with pity records. We praise all fighters who get in the ring and fight hard. You could be 42-5, 60-89, or 16-10. If you out there knocking sweat off somebody's head, making the crowd want to come see you again, then your light will shine here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk. What's up, boxing fans? Devin Haney versus Vasil Lomachenko. The results. Let's talk about it. Now, Devin Haney, I got a message for you, brother. A lot of people gonna support you and tell you won because you black. Vasil Lomachenko, a lot of people gonna look at you and tell you won because you white. And there's gonna be a lot of mix up because a lot of people mixed up in races. And I'm a black man. And yeah, I didn't have too much interest in this fight, but I felt like Devin Haney was gonna win the fight. I feel like Devin Haney is bigger, younger, stronger, faster. Look at his size, he quicker. But Devin Haney, I don't know if you got pillars in your glove or what, man. At some point in your career, this ain't no knock, man. I'm just gonna give you some advice, man. The reason why people booing and guys like me who ain't biased is looking at you saying, what's wrong with him? Man, at some point you're gonna have to hurt somebody, man. You too careful, man. You so careful that you can hit a man in the body all the rounds and he can get quicker in the later rounds. That's how careful you is. Your work don't mean nothing. That man got stronger in the later rounds, man. Listen, if you better than Teofimo, show it. Teofimo dominated the crowd, wasn't in it. Linares dropped him. He stopped Linares, but listen, I feel like I thought that you were better than those guys, man. Man, you get out here in the crowd yelling Rob, and I'm like, wait a minute now. If I look at the fight and it was even, all this, Devin won, Lomachenko won, people saying that because the fight was close. Wasn't no robbery. Wasn't no robbery. What happened in the Rolly fight was a robbery. This was a bad decision. And due to the fact that the fight was so close, and I looked at it 3 times, you can say Devin did punches, you can say Lomachenko did punches, but this is what I look at. Who was in trouble? Who was about to looked like they was about to be hurt and stop? Devin. I didn't see Lomachenko in trouble not one time. I didn't see his leg buckle. I didn't see him in the corner receiving combinations. I didn't see him under the type of pressure that stopped him from his forward movement. I think Devin Haney hit him with about 2 or 3 good rights flush. I didn't even see him buckle. I seen Lomachenko get hit with a lot of good body blows. Hell, he got quicker. Man, you too careful, man. You too quick to ready to get out the way. I understand hit and not get hit, but at some point in your career, to get the fans on your side, you're going to have to hurt somebody, man. You're going to have to hurt somebody. Look, squash what they tell you, all this hype, and people will tell, yes, sir, you all the time. I'm going to tell you the truth, man. Your style, you'll jab a guy and get out the way, hit him one time, getting out the way, hit him one time. You fought 24 rounds with George Kambosos, man. George Kambosos never was seriously hurt. You fought Jojo Diaz. Yeah, you beat him on points, but you never did no mayhem. You never imposed your will on him. Man, you got all the advantages. Let me put you in against Charlo, because you walk around at 165. Lomachenko moving up from 126. You ain't fooling nobody with that weight bullying. Y'all guys, I seen you in the gym. You bigger than Terrence Crawford. You look like a 154-pounder. You walk around at 160-something. You're going down to 130. Man, you should walk through these guys. What's going on? You got 3 pretty belts around your shoulder. You saying you the best, yet, man, the crowd don't even see you dominating this guy. They wasn't yelling robbery when Teofimo fought him. They wasn't yelling robbery. When Jermaine Ortiz fought him, he pleased the crowd to the point where the crowd was like, hey, wait a minute now, hold up. I mean, you got to do more than just jab and get out the way. Jab and get out the way. Hurt somebody. I mean, if that's what it takes to win, if that's what it takes to be a champion, well, then what if all these other young cats that's coming up do that? What if they abandon all their skills and they see Devin Haney with all these belts and all he doing is jabbing and getting out the way and outpointing guys. If the sport came into a point sport, it'll change the whole fabric of the sport. Don't be mad at the fans. If everybody did what you doing, the sport would be a whole different sport, man. At some point, you're going to have to set your 2 feet down and hurt somebody. Show that you the champion. That's why Tank Davis filling up arenas and you ain't, and you got all the pretty belts. You can't go fight a nobody and fill up no stands. Tank can. That's why. Because even if you fight a nobody, you going to barely beat him. You ain't going to please the crowd because you said after the fight. What the fans think don't matter. It's what the judges think. Man, I wouldn't have said that. But that's you. I can't. You're your own man. But at some point, I feel like you're going to have to hurt somebody. And that's what takes away from your style. And that's why you barely won this fight. And that's why people saying that you didn't win it. And I think you could have won by a landslide if you had went on and invested and hurt Lomachenko. Put pressure on him, moved him back, and hurt him. You didn't. But Lomachenko fought like the champion. He brought the fight. He was the aggressor. I don't understand why you was moving back all around, man. I just don't understand it. You bigger. Look at your body and look at his body. Look at your age and look, you 10 years younger than this man. Young cat, muscle popping out everywhere, but you out here backing up, man. This man, and as far as people saying, if you're a black man and you saying Lomachenko won, you trying to please the white fans. Listen, man, this is a sport. I'm a black man. And yeah, I do go for the black fighter. Most of the time. It's some Mexican fighters I like, it's some white fighters I like. But if a black man get out there and get his ass kicked, I ain't gonna lie for him. I'm gonna tell him the truth. You got your ass kicked, man. That's just what it is. That keeps the sport honest and it keeps the competition good. You don't want no fake champion out there. I ain't calling him fake, but come on. I'm challenging y'all guys to tell him the truth. People booing because you too careful. You ain't gonna knock nobody out. You ain't gonna hurt nobody. You got a point style. That's a whole different sport. Man, you gonna have to hurt somebody, man. You gonna have to hurt somebody. That's how I see it here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk. I don't like to keep it too long because you don't know me that well, but you will. And like we say here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk, we don't just praise fighters with pretty records. We praise all fighters who get in the ring and fight hard. You can be 75-11, 28-6, or 13-10. If you're out there knocking sweat off somebody's head, making the crowd want to come see you again, then your light will shine here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk.